Good morning. How's everybody?
Hey.
Carrie Davis, President of Wealth Watchers, and her entire team, Wealth Watchers board members, CEOs, and guests. I would first like to say thank you for the work you do and your commitment to transforming communities. Again, I'm Dexter Pearson with the Washington, D.C. Office of Rural Development, Office of Outreach and Community Engagement. I'm originally from Arkansas and Southern boy, but delighted to be here in the great state of Florida. Before I go any further, is there any veterans here? Would you please stand up? We appreciate it. We appreciate your service. As Carrie stated, one of USDA's efforts is to engage veterans, provide an opportunity for them to get into farming and agriculture. And we just have so much respect for you guys, and we appreciate all your sacrifices. In my previous career, I had the honor of working on veterans policy, and it was some of the best work and some of the most rewarding work I did when I worked on Capitol Hill. So thank you for your service. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you this morning, and Rural Development is honored to be a part of this symposium. Without organizations like Wealth Watchers, it would be impossible for agencies like Rural Development and USDA to accomplish this mission, and we want you guys to know that we understand that. As you guys have found out today, Rural Development is a USDA agency that can build communities from the ground up, and we provide grants and loans for just about every component of a community. From water, sewer projects, broadband, single-family, multi-family housing, cooperatives, small businesses, etc. During this conference, I hope you're able to learn more about our programs and about other USDA programs. Rural Development alone has over 40-something programs, and I suspect across the entire Department of Agriculture there's probably about 200, 300 plus programs. So as you guys will find out today, and as you continue to do your research, USDA is what I call a huge corporation. But one of the challenges we have as an agency is assuring that underserved communities know about our programs and have access to them. I want to leave you with a challenge before I take my seat and introduce the state director. But first I want to ask you a couple of questions. How many people in here want to see improved housing conditions in their local communities? Raise your hand. If you want communities that you're aware of in your community to get running water, sewer systems, raise your hand. If you want to start a business and know someone who wants to start a business in your communities, raise your hand. If so, we want to help you, and you can help us by sharing what you learned at this conference with at least 10 people the next 3 days. So my challenge for you is, when you leave here today, over the next 3 days, whatever you learn, share it with at least 10 people. Everybody up for the challenge? Great. Just so that you know, Rural Development has a lot of resources. I'm just going to give you a couple of facts. In this past fiscal year, grants, guaranteed, and direct loans, we invested nearly $27.5 billion in rural America. It's a lot of money. We invested in over 170,000 projects. Over 900 nonprofits received funding. Wealth Watchers is a nonprofit. And was not in that figure. We hope you're in that figure next year. Over 400 communities received a loan. Anybody here receive funding or a loan from USDA this past year? We want to change that for next year, for this fiscal year. Over 24% of our dollars went to high poverty census tracts, and we're looking to increase that number in FY15. Again, we are delighted to be a part of this event, and we at Rural Development look forward to continuing the partnership with Wealth Watchers in an effort to transform rural America. For my second task. President Obama appointed Richard A. Maycheck in April 2010 to serve as a state director for USDA Rural Development for Florida and the Virgin Islands. Richard is a native Floridian, born in Volusia County, and spent his early years in Delray Beach. He has more than 50 years of experience in working in agriculture, rural communities, as well as serving 8 years in Florida, in the Florida House of Representatives. Now you talking about somebody who knows and understands community economic development, he's the perfect person. His family was active in Florida farming beginning in the 1930s. Richard graduated from Seacrest High School in Delray Beach and attended Palm Beach Junior College. He is an Eagle Scout. Richard is married and has 2 daughters, 6 granddaughters, and 1 great-granddaughter. Without further ado, please help me welcome the State Director for the State of Florida, Mr. Richard Maycheck.